So welcome to my channel Magic Master Memo. So today is a day of collaboration and the collaboration is with Magic Tricks MT. So today is going to show you the performance and also the tutorial. So without wasting time, let's get into the video.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Magic Tricks MT here, and before I get into the trick, I just want to say a huge thank you to Magic Master Memo for having me in his channel. And make sure to go down and subscribe to his channel. He makes great card tricks tutorials, and also subscribe to my channel. There should be a link in the description. So today I'll be teaching you a really easy no setup card trick that you can perform to really get good reactions from your spectator. So I'll first show you the performance, and then I'll teach you how to do it in the tutorial. So without further ado, let's jump right into the performance. So as you can see, I have a normal deck of cards over here, okay? So I'm going to start by having the spectator give the deck a little shuffle. So if the spectator does not know how to shuffle, the magician can help shuffle the cards, right? So after the deck is shuffled, I'm going to have the spectator choose a card, right? So let's say they choose this card over here. So I don't need to look at the card, but I just need you to memorize the card, right? So I'm going to loose the card into the middle of the deck and give the deck a few cuts just like this. And then I'm going to shuffle the cards even more to really loose your card into the middle of the deck. Just like this. Okay. So now that your card is lost into the middle of the deck, I'm going to have the spectator cut the deck into 4 piles, right? So just like this. 4 equal piles, okay? So now I'm going to have the spectator choose 2 piles of these 4 piles. This is a random choice, okay? They can choose any pile they want. So let's say they choose these 2 piles, right? So I'm going to eliminate these 2 piles. I'm going to place it there. And then we are left with 2 piles over here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix these 2 piles a bit. I can actually also have the spectator do the same thing as I am doing, okay? Just give the deck a few cards, just like this. After that is done, I'm going to have the spectator choose 1 pile of these 2 piles, right? So let's say they choose this pile over here, okay? So I'm going to ask them, are they sure? Okay, and then they say they are sure. So I'm going to eliminate this pile. We're going to use the pile that the spectator has selected. So I'm just going to give these pile of cards a shuffle, right? So now we have roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be dealing down cards from the bottom of the deck. And I'm going to have the spectator say a number between 1 to 13, right? So let's say they say the number 10, okay? So the 10th card should be the spectator's card, just like this, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now look, the spectator could have chose any number, okay, but they chose the number 10. Look, if they chose one number lesser, it wouldn't be their selection. If they chose a few numbers away, it also wouldn't be their selection. But look, when I snap my fingers, it's their selection, these 7 of diamonds. So this is the trick. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to learn how to do this, make sure to stay tuned for the tutorial. So this is how you do the trick, okay? So as I said, this is a no setup card trick. You can start by having your spectator shuffle the cards as much as they want, okay? So after the deck is shuffled, you're going to have the spectator select a card, right? So this is a random choice. They can select any card they want. So let's say they choose this card over here. It's the 2 of hearts, okay? So from here, what you want to do is you want to control this card to the bottom of the deck. So how you do this is basically you're going to place the card at the top part of the deck, just like so, right? After that, you're going to push the card upwards and inwards to the deck to create a thumb break, and then you're going to transfer it to a pinky break, just like this. And then you're going to cut the whole pack down, and then you can keep cutting cards just from this part, just like so, right? So just like this, you have controlled their card to the bottom of the deck, okay? So after this, you're going to shuffle the cards even more, but you want to remain the selected card at the bottom of the deck. So what you can do is you can riffle down the selected card down first, and then you're going to continue on riffle shuffle, just like this. Or you can give some overhand shuffle. So basically, you're going to slip off the top card and the bottom card together, and then you're going to peel off the rest of the cards. Okay, you can do this 2 to 3 times. It depends to you. right? So after the deck is mixed up and then the spectator is convinced that their card is lost into the middle of the deck, you're going to have you are going to cut the deck into 4 piles. Okay, you're going to try to cut as equal as possible, so like this, right? So you want to keep track of where the selected card is, and if you have placed the card just like me, the selected card should be at the top left, right? Just at the bottom here. So what you're going to do next is you're going to do a magician's choice. So basically you're going to have the spectator choose 2 piles, and you want to remain this pile on here. Okay, so let's say they choose these 2 piles over here, which includes the spectator's card. You want to keep those 2 piles. Okay, if they chose 2 piles which does not have the selected card, you're going to say you're going to eliminate the pile, right? So let's say they choose these 2 piles over here, okay, which includes the selection. You're going to say you're going to keep these 2 piles, and then you're going to eliminate these 2 piles, just like this. So the spectator would think they have a free choice, but actually they do not have a free choice, right? So after that, you're going to mix up the cards a bit, but you're actually just going to remain the card at the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take half of the cards, and then you can move them around. Okay, you can have your spectator do this. Okay, just make sure that they do not move the bottom card, right? So they can just cut these 2 piles over and over. So after they are satisfied, you're going to do another magician's choice, and you're going to have the spectator choose 1 pile. So if they choose this pile, you're going to say you're going to keep it. If they choose this pile, you're going to have the spectator eliminate the deck, right? So let's say they choose this pile over here, and you're going to ask them if they are sure. Okay, they say they are sure, so we're going to eliminate this pile, and then we are left with 1 pile. Okay, so now you're going to shuffle this pile. So how you do it is basically you're going to also do the same thing, peel off the top card and the bottom card together, and then you keep peeling off cards. Okay, this is the false overhand shuffle. So after that, after you're done with this, okay, you're going to count the cards, right? So you're going to say you're going to count like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Okay, so after that, you're going to tell your spectator that you're going to be dealing cards down from the bottom of the deck. Okay, and you want to hold the deck in this position, thumb at the bottom, 4 fingers in front. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to leave your pinky beside the deck, okay, because you're going to be pushing this card over, and then you're going to be peeling cards down from here. Okay, so from here you're going to take the number of cards in your hand, and then you're going to subtract 2. So there was 17 cards in the deck. You're going to subtract 2 equals 15, and you're going to tell your spectator to name a number between 1 to 15, right? So let's say they say the number 5. So what you're going to do is you're going to push these 2 of hearts over here, and then you're going to be dealing cards down from this side, right? So you're going to count 1 2 3 4 until you reach the 5th card. You're going to slip off the selection just like this. Okay, so from here you can just tell a spectator that if they chose 1 number lesser, it wouldn't be their selection, and then you can just flip over all these cards, and then you tell a spectator that if they chose a few numbers behind, it wouldn't be their selection. But look, you're going to snap your fingers, you're going to review the card, it will be their selection, just like so. So I hope you like this trick. Make sure to go like this video and subscribe to his channel, and also subscribe to my channel. And that's all from me.